Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to my weight loss project. My name is Rolando Alfaro. So let's get going. Here we are again. Another day behind us, another day that's done. So that's amazing. That's awesome. Um, Looking forward to some sleep tonight. I am still incredibly sore from yesterday. I tried to do some yoga this morning, didn't work out, couldn't keep my arms up. So tomorrow morning, what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna do the same thing I did with the trainer, but with dumbbells. I mean, with kettlebells here at home. So that'll be tomorrow morning. Um, Today was another good day. No soda again, which is awesome. I stuck to my diet. I will say that for lunch, I kind of deviated a bit. There's this place here in Salt Lake City that's really good for burgers. So I went and had a burger for lunch. Then for dinner, I had some chicken skewers, some nuts, dried fruit, some cheese, um, and, water. So not getting soda is becoming easier, especially after seeing what it does to things. Oh my gosh, I am so glad I'm not putting that in anymore. And it's one of those things, that I was doing some research and reading things, especially about people's eating habits and, watching all these documentaries and all these things. And fast food and sodas, candy bars, all that, those used to be treats. I remember when I was a kid, man, to go to McDonald's was, dang, somebody's birthday or, as a kid, it was your birthday, so your mom had, hey, what do you want? Hey, I want a McDonald's meal. It wasn't like it is today where, some people have it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or once a day, or, a couple times a week. For me back then, it was a treat, that we got to go to McDonald's as a kid. It was something that we look forward to as a treat. For some who did good. Like when we're in town and we go to McDonald's or any other fast food restaurant for that matter. And candy bars and all that, those were treats too. It wasn't something that we had every day. Same thing with sodas. Get a soda once in a while. And if you did some good, then you get a soda. That's a reward. Once in a while. It wasn't like an everyday occurrence or an everyday thing like it's become, so prevalent in our lives nowadays, especially mine. I noticed that too, Like for work, if I'm running, I have to drive around a lot. So sometimes, just go to the drive-thru of whatever fast food, burger joint, whatever, and get some burgers, fries, and a drink. And off we go because, we got to get to the next appointment or to whatever it is. And that's not healthy or good. So I need to figure out a way of what I can do, especially with summer coming, to have snacks or food with me that, are better choices for me than fast food or, other things. I have a cooler, so I'm probably going to pack that with some ice, figure that out. But, just figure something. Because I tend to be pretty practical and, let's be honest, a lazy bum. So the less I have to do, the better, right? But who wants to keep snacks in their car in the summer and then come out to, 80-degree water or an 80-degree drink? Yeah, just thinking about it, that's gross. So I need to figure that out. Because I'll be pretty busy in the summer, driving around everywhere. So that's something else I have to think about. As far as the gym goes, I already talked to Joe, my trainer, and we'll take care of that on Monday. I'm excited because then it'll be a focused effort rather than helter-skelter. And so I advise the same thing to you. If you're going to go do something, figure out a plan of attack. Figure out a plan of how you're going to do this, what you're going to do. Be very methodical about what you do. I started this, just start doing it. I didn't want to think about it anymore because the more I thought about it, the less I would do. So I jumped into this project head first. Without really thinking about what I was doing, how I was going to do it, or any of that. I just, day one, we're starting. So, but we can't take that approach to the gym. I can't take that approach to the gym. Just show up and, okay, what am I going to work on today? Chest or shoulders, legs, So, no, I'm going to have a game plan. I'm going to stick to that game plan. And that game plan is going to get me to be healthy. That is the goal of all this. It's not so that I can, have be buff, have muscles and be like, oh, look at me. No, this is not for that. This is to be healthy. To get to a weight that I'm healthy again, that I can do things, and be there for my kid, and for my wife, and for everybody else. I live in Utah, one of the best places for outdoor activities yet I have yet to go camping. I have yet to go, snowboarding or skiing or take part of any winter sports because I'm afraid that I'm going to crack or break or bend something that's not supposed to crack, bend, or break. So, that's something else I want to do this winter. Go try something. Even if it's snowmobiling, whatever it is, go do something. I live in this wonderful, beautiful place that I'm not taking advantage of. Why? Because I can't. Why? Because my body's carrying too much weight. And the risk of me pulling, breaking, bending something is much greater because I've become a couch potato. I have admitted it. Moving on. Doesn't mean I have to stay that way. And I won't stay that way. But anyways, that's the reason for this. So today that's something else, that I've realized is that sometimes we just need to start doing something. We have to just jump up and get it done. And that's awesome. Do it. Get out there and do something. Doing something is better than doing nothing. There's a guy I listen to a lot. I've read his books. I went to one of his conferences, and his name is Grant Cardone. He's a great sales guy, great motivational guy, and I think he has his head in the right place, where he tries to help people. But like he says, doing something is better than doing nothing. Even if you get it all wrong. Even if you're doing it backwards, upside down, it doesn't matter. You are doing, you're active, you're moving. That's the whole point. How many months did I plan to start doing this? I started, tinkering with intermittent fasting back in October of last year. I lost 35 pounds. Then the holidays came and I put 10 of them back. So I went a couple more months with nothing else, and now here I am. I am doing it again. But this time for the long haul, We're not looking for a quick, okay, that was a nice trial, let me go back to what I was doing now. This time we're doing it for keeps. We're playing for keeps. And it feels good. This morning I'm sore. Everything hurts. Shoulders, chest, neck, ribs. I got muscles there, I guess. Right? I'm kind of surprised. My calves are really sore. My quads are really sore. Lower back is sore. Shoulder blades, everything. I'm walking like an old man because of how sore I am, but that's good. Eventually my body will get used to it and I'll walk like a 50-year-old and then like what I am, a 39-year-old. But until then, I gotta get used to it. There's a price to pay for everything we do in this life. That's something else that I've realized, and so far the price that I've been paying with my body is at the cost of doing all those things. Going on hikes with my family, going on, snow trips, camping, canoeing, taking advantage of the outdoors. Why? Because I can't even sit on the ground for that long because my belly gets in the way. Is the truth. So, that's the thing. That is the theme for today. That is the thing that I realized that, I was going to the gym nilly-willy, but you know what? I was going. I started. Now I realize that I need to have a focused plan of attack. I can't just be going by the seat of my pants anymore. If I want to really get good results, and if I'm in this for the long term that I say I am. So, I invite you to do the same, Like Grant Cardone says, it's better to do something even if it's completely wrong, then do nothing. I agree with that. And all the advice that I give to people, everything that I've learned is because I've tested it. Not because I saw it or read it, but because I've put it to the test. I've gone out, I've been doing different things. So, no soda today. Tried to do yoga. It was a miserable failure. I spent more time on my chest and face or back than I did on my arms or standing up. So tomorrow we're just gonna, do some weights, light weights, high rep light weights. Pretty much do something, that I looked up a video online, how to do some things until I talk to Joe and get my gym going again. Figure out what to do at the gym on a consistent basis. Eating, has been a little better. I'm still trying to improve that more. I want, when they say I had a burger, I want it to be like a once in a while occurrence, kind of like a treat, once in a while. And if I really want something sweet, once in a while, it's okay to have a cookie. I was talking to one of my buddies at work yesterday. We're both talking. He's a bigger guy like me. He's like, hey, man, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm like, that's awesome. He's like, but my problem is sweets. Okay, because what? Me too, along with everything else. But anyways, we both started talking, and it was funny how we both came to the conclusion that, you have a pack of Oreos, you can open it, take an Oreo, close it. But I don't eat sweets on a regular basis. Like, I don't eat cookies every day. I don't have ice cream every day. I don't have a bag of chips every day. I need to be in the mood to eat that stuff. But when the mood hits, oh, wow. Packages disappear. Ice cream pints disappear. Someone sitting, I'll have half of a box and half a gallon of milk, and then my poor kid doesn't have milk to drink because why? Daddy had some Oreos. So that's another thing. I need to learn how to measure that out. Because if I'm really, really dying for a cookie, I should have that cookie, but just that one cookie. And then move on. Do you satisfied that craving? Do something else now. And I'm not saying that I'll be having cookie every day either. I mean, no, by any means, no. But, I'm just saying once in a while it's okay. And all the foods that we have, once in a while is fine. It's okay to go to McDonald's once in a while. It's okay to have an ice cream cone once in a while. It's okay to, do whatever once in a while. But after a while, we're not going to want it. Our body's going to change so much that we're not going to eat that way anymore. It's just a natural progression, When you start putting so much good stuff in, your body craves that good stuff and it doesn't want that bad stuff anymore. Eventually, you won't crave sugar, you won't crave those things. Hasn't happened to me yet. I'm hoping it does one of these times. And I'm working to that, But I know that it's a time thing. That I have to give it enough time for it to take effect. I can't just expect it to happen overnight or just because I want it to happen now. Hey, guess what? It's done. No, it doesn't work that way. Like I said, we have to pay a price for everything. Right now, the price that I'm paying is, that discomfort, or those things in the back of my head that, I'm always like, ooh, you know what? I'm trying to buy a gas station. I need gas. What else they sell at the gas station besides gas? Coke. It's a hot day. Ice cold Coke, that would be very nice. That would hit the spot. But then I'm like, nope, don't need it. Get the gas. Let's go. I have water at the office. I have water at home. If I'm really, really thirsty, get some water. That's the way I have to start thinking. So right now, that's the price I'm paying is, wanting to have these things and not having them. And I know that eventually that's going to go away. Because it's going to. I mean, that's just the fact of life. That's happened to me before. It will happen to me again. But this time we're doing it with an intent purpose of being healthy. I'm not doing it to lose X amount of pounds. I'm not doing it to, look better for my wife. Or so people say, oh, look at that big guy Rolando. He's such a good shape. No, I'm doing it for me. I'm selfish enough where I want to spend time with my kid. I want to spend more time with my wife. I want to have a better quality of life. I want those things. That's why I'm doing this. I finally realized that I really want that. How awesome would it be, to go on a hike and not worry about the next day that you can't walk because your knees or your heels and your back are hurting so bad because you haven't done it in so long. That you can't walk or go to church or spend time with your family and seeing your family going to the movies or to a park to play and you can't go because you're in so much pain. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want that anymore. I already had that for a while. I don't need that in my life anymore. So, let's do that. So, no soda. Come up with a plan of attack, but start. First thing first is start. Do. I don't care what it is. Just start. From there, we can do the rest, That's the way life works. But I appreciate you guys joining me. We'll talk again tomorrow. Have a great night, and we'll see you then. Take care. Bye.